Hey everyone, ready to finally figure out this whole credit thing?
Yeah.
Especially if you're starting from scratch.
Yeah, it can be a little intimidating.
Totally. But that's why we're doing this deep dive today. We're checking out this awesome article, How to Build Credit with No Credit History by Srinidhi Ranganathan.
Oh, yeah, he's amazing. The human AI.
Seriously, his research is mind-blowing. So get this, he actually built his own credit in 6 months using these steps.
Wow, that's fast.
Right. Okay, so the first thing Ranganathan does is he lays out WHY credit even matters.
Yeah, that's smart because it's easy to forget, you know?
Absolutely. It's not just about a number, it's about getting that apartment, that loan. Even some jobs care about credit these days.
Definitely. It's about freedom, you know?
Yeah,
More options.
totally. So then Ranganathan jumps into the HOW. His first tip is all about getting a starter credit card.
Uh-huh. Got to start somewhere.
He's really into secured cards,
Right.
as a first step.
Yeah, those are great because they're kind of like training wheels.
Exactly. You put down a deposit, say, between $200 and $500, and bam, that's your credit limit. So you're not going to go crazy.
Exactly. And all those payments you make, they get reported to the credit bureaus, which starts building your credit history.
Super smart. Oh, and he also mentioned student credit cards if you're, in school.
Oh, right. Good point. Another good option if you qualify.
Okay, then there's this super clever tip. Becoming an authorized user on someone else's card.
Oh, yeah, like piggybacking on good credit.
Totally.
Yeah.
Imagine asking your awesome parent or sibling with great credit to add you to their account. You don't even have to use the card.
Right. But their good habits, their on-time payments and all that start reflecting on your credit score, too.
Whoa, that's like a secret weapon. But obviously, got to use this responsibly.
Definitely. This whole article is about building good habits from the start. And speaking of which, we got to talk about on-time payments. Ranganathan really stresses this.
Yeah, no kidding. He says payment history is a whopping 35% of your score.
Huge. Even one late payment can hurt you.
Oh, man, for real. Okay, so set up those automatic payments, people. Treat those due dates like, I don't know, a Beyonce concert. You do not miss those.
Ah, exactly. And it's not just about avoiding the bad stuff. Ranganathan also gets into credit utilization, which can sound kind of scary, but he makes it super simple.
Yeah, credit utilization, it's
Yeah.
how much of your credit are you actually using?
Right. He says the magic number is 30%. So say your credit limit is $500. You want to keep your spending under $150 before paying it off.
Got it. Don't max out your card every month.
Exactly. Stay within that 30% sweet spot, and your credit score will thank you.
Love it. Okay, then he throws in this really interesting thing. Credit builder loans. Have you heard of these?
I have. They're pretty cool, actually. They're not like regular loans where you get the money up front.
Oh, so what happens?
So it's more like a forced savings plan. You make regular payments, and the money gets released to you at the end of the loan term. And here's the kicker. Those payments are reported to the credit bureaus. So you're basically building credit while saving money.
Wow, that's amazing. Like a double whammy. Okay, so we've got starter cards, on-time payments, staying under that 30%. What else does the human AI have for us? Oh, and this is cool. Ranganathan is big on checking your credit report regularly.
Yeah, makes sense. Got to make sure there are no mistakes, you know?
Right. And he gives us this website, annualcreditreport.com, where you can get it for free. So no excuses.
Exactly. Knowledge is power.
I love that. Okay, so we've got our starter cards, on-time payments, utilization, but then he talks about these credit builder loans. What's the deal with those?
Oh, they're interesting. It's like instead of getting the money up front,
Yeah.
you make payments like you're saving, and at the end, you get the total amount.
Oh, I see. So it's kind of like forced saving.
Exactly. But here's the cool part. Those payments get reported to the credit bureaus, so you're building credit while saving. It's a win-win.
Mind blown. Okay, so we've covered a lot, but I'm curious, how long does this all take?
Well, get this. Ranganathan actually got approved for a regular unsecured credit card in just 6 months.
Wait, 6 months? That's amazing.
Right. So it's totally possible to build good credit quickly if you follow these steps.
So inspiring. It's like,
Yeah.
he's not just talking, he actually did it. The human AI in action.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
But you know what else I like? He doesn't just drop this knowledge and leave us hanging.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, he actually encourages people to reach out to him, share their experiences. He wants to build a whole community around this.
Oh, that's awesome. Support each other through the journey.
Exactly. So he's really passionate about this. It's not just some article, it's like a whole movement.
I love that. So to wrap up, what's the biggest takeaway here for our listeners?
I think it's that building credit is totally doable, even from zero.
Totally agree. And it's not some mystery. Ranganathan gave us the steps, clear as day.
Right. Like, you don't have to be a financial genius or anything. Just follow the plan, be patient.
And consistent.
Yes, consistency is key. And, even small steps make a difference. Getting that secured card, making those payments on time,
Oh,
it all adds up.
absolutely. Every little bit helps. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. There's a whole community out there ready to support you.
So true. Now that you've got all this amazing advice from Srinivasan Ranganathan himself, what's one action you can take today to start building your credit?
Maybe call your bank about a secured card. Or set a reminder to check your credit report.
Yeah, any step, no matter how small, gets you closer to that awesome credit score.
You got this. We believe in you. And hey, maybe one day we'll be featuring your success story right here on the Deep Dive.
It's amazing, right? Like, we can actually do this.
Yeah, for real. It's not just for, finance gurus or something.
Nope. Ranganathan made it so clear anyone can follow these steps. It's about taking that first step, no matter how small.
Exactly. Even just reading that article is a step. Now you know more than you did before.
Right. So use that knowledge. What's one thing our listeners can do, like today, to get this credit party started?
Well, they could check out that website Ranganathan mentioned, annualcreditreport.com, see what their credit score even is.
Good one. Or maybe call your bank about those secured cards.
Oh, yeah. Or even just, set a budget. Start tracking your spending.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
I love it. Every little bit counts. And, before we wrap up, I just want to say I'm seriously inspired by this whole thing. Like, we're all in this together,
Absolutely. It's a journey, but we're here to support each other every step of the way.
That's what the Deep Dive is all about. So, to our amazing listeners, you got this. Building credit is totally possible, even if you're starting from zero.
Ranganathan proved it. And hey, maybe one day we'll be talking about your credit success story right here.
That's what we want to hear. Keep us posted on your progress, and until next time, keep diving deep.